the baby was born with a strange disease that even the doctors chose to give up trying to save him. Suddenly, a sparrow flew into the room and miraculously landed on the infant. Looking at the lifeless baby, the sparrow seemed almost spiritual as it pecked twice at the boy's chest. Even more incredibly, the baby's heartbeat returned, and he came back to life. Everyone was absolutely stunned by what they witnessed. From that moment on, the boy formed a special bond with birds. Throughout his childhood and into adulthood, he always kept birds close by his side. To keep them safe from harm, he secretly unplugged all the electrical wires in his house and even built a special nest for them. As the boy grew up, he fulfilled his dream of becoming an ornithology professor. Tom spent his days teaching and sharing his love for birds through his lectures, pledging to dedicate his entire life to their protection. But one day, tragedy struck. The birds in Tom's home, both large and small, began dying off one by one. Watching his beloved birds die filled Tom with unbearable pain. Through his investigation, Tom discovered that a high-frequency signal tower had been built nearby. The tower's radiation levels were dangerously high, causing the birds to die off. Determined to save the birds, Tom immediately went to the telecommunications company to protest. However, his actions hurt the company's reputation, and he was promptly thrown out by security guards. With no other options, Tom decided to pursue legal action. But the telecommunications company caught wind of his plans. By the time Tom took them to court, they had secretly adjusted the radiation frequency back to normal levels. As a result, the court dismissed Tom's case. Heartbroken by the news, Tom returned to his yard and buried the birds' bodies with his own hands. Finally realizing he could never win against corporate power, he climbed the signal tower in despair and chose to end his life. But at that very moment, countless bird spirits began circling in the sky above. Tom's deep resentment after death allowed his soul to successfully leave his body. Using telepathy, he summoned forth the souls of all the birds buried underground. In an instant, the combined power of man and bird merged together, and Tom ultimately transformed into a bird-human creature. An evil, vengeful spirit was born, determined to make the telecommunications company pay a devastating price. That night, Tom gathered all the cell phones together and sent them surging like a tidal wave into the home of a top phone salesman. Follow me to watch the next thrilling part of this movie.